Hello or half a day. My name is Victoria Manley. I am an environmental studies student at Unity College, and my environmental psychology presentation is on how does one move from the mindset of throwaway culture, which is the American normal culture of using a product and throwing it away, which is very wasteful, to environmental stewardship, meaning a group or an individual who cares about the environment and does different things to preserve and protect the environment. From creating trash from creating trash to conserving trees. So after World War II, we created, I mean manufacturers and designers created products that are not meant to last and are meant to be obsolete within a few years of emerging trends. Because of that history after World War II, the average American as of 2018 creates 4.9 pounds of garbage per person per day. And in a worldwide survey of 47 participating countries of different cultures, socioeconomic statuses, and development, out of all the participants, the highest amount of participants who considered the environment as a serious concern was Americans. Because of our availability of products, Americans consider the environment as a serious problem. Because of overconsumption of goods, it can actually harm your mental well-being and the environment. So how can you as an individual move past the throwaway culture that we have been taught for generations into the emerging trend of environmental stewardship while pursuing your passions and keeping the values that you have? Stewardship for you. There are different ways to harbor environmental stewardship with each person. There are different motivators, such as being in a social group or governmental policies that you either have to pay to further harm the environment, such as paying 30 cents for a bag, or governmental incentives, such as getting a discount for 30 cents for bringing your own cup into certain establishments. So you can learn about yourself through nature. And there has been several articles and studies that prove that scaring yourself into environmental stewardship shuts down enthusiasm for an environmentally friendly lifestyle. What that means is that scaring ourselves about the issues of the environment does not make you want to care about the environment. By associating fear with the environment, it actually shuts people down from acting on pro-environmental choices. So instead of scaring yourself, you should start small and then work your way up. You should always reward yourself for pro-environmental choices. For example, if you don't know where to start, you will always find guidance. There is a lot of resources out there for an individual to begin towards environmental stewardship. There is, to go back to No Monsters Here, there is also an emerging psychological issue of eco anxiety. What that means is that the anxiety over the environment has become so monstrous in your brain that the best way to combat your own environmental or your eco anxiety is to do something about it. So to start small, you should bring your own cups, cutleries, or straws whenever you go out to eat. You should bring a reusable bag, say no to receipts, say no to plastic bags, buy at thrift stores. And then from there, it would feel so rewarding to know the impacts that you are creating by your everyday choices. And finally, you should find the right fit of environmental stewardship. Find your reasons for um, going into the trend of environmental stewardship. Maybe you like conservation, so you can grow trees or find your favorite animal to support their natural habitats. Or maybe you're like me, where you don't enjoy garbage, but you enjoy the trends of trash to treasure. You can upcycle. There are a lot of different ways to become more environmentally sustainable. Here are some of the citations that I have used, such as the role of intrinsic motivation, their style obsolescence, cultural theory of the 1950s and the 1960s, environmental stewardship, facts and materials of recycling, the Environmental Protection Agency, and so much more. There are resources to learn how to move away from throwaway culture to environmental stewardship. That concludes my short teaser presentation. Please check out my poster that has more information on this subject. Thank you very much.